And my name is Jennifer. I'm substitute teaching this evening. It's all very wonderful to see new faces here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making time for yourself and coming here into this beautiful little space. I would like to ask that everybody come to child's pose with knees spread wide, big toes come to touch. Spread your fingers out long in front of you. Begin to come into your Ujjayi breath, your victorious oceanic breath. This breath that heats us from within. You create the audible exhale as you slightly constrict the back of your throat to exhale fully through your nose. Breathe in deeply through your nose and then create that audible sound as you exhale. This breath heats from within. It also reminds you to come back to your breath when things get tough, when a pose gets difficult. The pose begins the moment you want to get out of it. And your breath will bring you back into being here on your mat and being aware that none of this will last for very long. This is all fleeting time. Listen for your breath. Listen for your neighbor's breath. And I'd like to read a piece from the Daily Om by Madisyn Taylor for today that I thought was particularly poignant. It's titled, "Regardless of outcome, there are no wrong decisions." Many of us have a hard time making decisions. We fear that if we choose the wrong partner, then we'll be stuck in an unhappy relationship, or if our financial choice is the incorrect one, we will have made a bad investment. Yet there are no wrong decisions. Perhaps we could at times make different ones with respect to our relationships, pursuits, careers, or the right color of paint to buy for our bedroom. Regardless of the outcome, though, we always gain a valuable experience or insights from any choice that we make. Making any decision is always better than making none at all. At least we had the courage to decide, to take a chance, and make a move in a particular direction. We cannot take action unless we come to a decision first, and it is never wrong because we always gain something from it, whether we get what we intended or learn a valuable lesson. Sometimes we need to follow through on a decision to realize that we do not really want what we thought we did. So maybe for tonight's class, maybe you set an intention to come to this mat as a beginner again. Maybe you set an intention to do this work for someone else. Because interesting thing happens when we do work for some other person. We want to send them this goodness that we create on the mat. Sometimes we don't fight it as much. Full deep breath into your back body. Imagine you could puff out your kidneys with each inhale. And with each exhale, reach your fingers 1 more inch further out on the mat. Big, full, deep breath in and full exhales out. Slowly make your way to your first downward facing dog on your mat. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Press down strongly with your hands as you energetically send your heels towards the mat. Remember, at any time, this is always your practice. If you would like to drop a knee, modify in either direction, up or down. If you would like to come back to child's pose, it's your choice. I'm just here as a guide to make recommendations and suggestions. Full deep breath in and full breath out. Slowly walk your feet to your hands at the front of your mat and take ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart, and hips width is typically 2 fists. So if you're not sure, you can give it a check. Press down strongly through the toe ball mound of each toe and the center of each heel as you let your head hang heavy. Sway from side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Maybe just yes. Full, deep, audible breath in and audible breath out. Slowly catch your hips with your hands, and with a long, straight spine, come to stand at the front of your mat with hands at heart center and a soft gaze. I'd like to open today's class with just one Om, full deep breath in. Drop your fingers down by your sides. Exhale fully. Inhale, fingers reach high, strong and straight. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a long spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Plant your hands and step or jump back to a high plank. Make your way down to a low plank. Roll over the tops of your feet, press them into the earth, upward facing dog, full breath in. Exhale, hips carry you back, downward facing dog. These sun salutations we use to warm us up, to get us moving, to get the blood flowing, to get the breath sending energy into our fingers and toes. Full deep inhales and full deep exhales. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, pounce towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift with a long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Root down through the soles of your feet, rise up, fingers reaching high, strong and straight towards the ceiling. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, heart lifts, chest open. Exhale, hips carry you back, downward facing dog. Full breath in and complete breath out. Fill up with breath and let something go. Yes, beautiful. Fill up and then empty. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, pounce towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift with a long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Press down strongly through both feet and rise up, fingers reaching towards the ceiling for extended mountain. Squeeze your arms in towards one another as you light up from within. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, heart lifting, breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath out. Fill up and let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, step, hop, or jump towards the front of your mat. Halfway lift with a long spine. Fold. Last Sunday, root down to rise up, get big, take up space, fingers reaching, breath in, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in, press the earth away from you. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath out. 3 breaths here, fill up and let it go. And again, yes, and let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, pounce towards the front of your mat, and find yourself in chair pose. So feet together or hips width distance apart. Hips width distance kicks up the challenge. Squeeze your arms in towards one another. Slide your shoulder blades together on your back and down away from your ears. Full, slow, steady breath in. And on your exhale, sit 1 inch deeper. You've got this, yogis. Full inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog or cobra, yogi's choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fill up and let it go. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior 1. Set up your foundation and rise up, fingers reaching high and straight towards the sky. Sit deeply into your front thighs. You send your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward and root down the knife's edge of your left foot into the earth. Squeezing your arms in towards one another as you're carrying a beautiful beach ball up above your head. One more full deep breath in. Ride your exhale down, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, let it go. Fill up, and then empty. Left foot steps forward, right heel plants, warrior one. Set up your foundation, squeeze your thighs in towards one another and rise up, settle in. Left knee tracking towards left toe. Fingers reaching towards the sky, shoulder blades sliding together on your back. Beautiful work, beautiful breath. Big full breath in. Ride your exhale down, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, pounce towards the front of your mat for chair pose. Second set, pick up right where you left off. Hug your skin to your muscles, to your bones as you light up from within with your breath and your energy. On your next exhale, sit 1 inch deeper. Full, deep, beautiful breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, heart lift, breath in, exhale, downward facing dog. Fill up and let it go. Warrior one, right foot steps forward, left heel plants. Ride your inhale, inhale, inhale all the way up. Open up to warrior two and exhale. Settle into your warrior two. Set your gaze over your front middle finger. Right knee tracking towards right pinky toe. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. Full, beautiful breath in. And full, beautiful breath out. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Left foot steps forward, right heel plants, warrior one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open up to warrior two and settle in. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Set deeply into your front left thigh. Gaze over your left middle fingers. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. Full, steady breath. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Ride your exhale down, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the mat away from you. Breath in, exhale, downward facing dog, breath out. Fill up and let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, pounce towards the front of your mat and take chair pose. Fingers reaching, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Send your weight back into your heels. Full, steady breath. Slowly bring your hands to heart center and chair twist towards the chakra wall. Press your left elbow into your right knee and press your knee back into your elbow. With each exhale, it allows you to twist deeper. Sit down deeply into your little chair. Open your wings if that's in your practice. Slowly come back to center and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a long spine and chair. Second set, so we can twist to Nebraska. Fingers towards the sky. Slowly bring your hands to heart center and then twist. Right elbow to left knee. Press your knee into your elbow into your knee. Give your right knee a little look and see as it crawled out away from your left. Open your wings if that's there for you. Full, deep, beautiful breath in. And the same deep, beautiful breath out. Slowly come back to center and forward fold. Toe heel your feet hips width distance apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with your first two fingers and pull your elbows away from one another. Send your elbows one to the wall, one to Nebraska as you pull your chest towards your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. Press down through the center of each heel to fully engage your hamstrings. Full, deep, beautiful breath in, and the same deep, beautiful breath out. Slowly release the grip of your toes and take gorilla pose. Place your palms directly underneath your feet and give your wrist creases a little massage. Send your weight from front to back. Play around with your balance. Full, deep, beautiful breath in, and the same deep, beautiful breath out. Slowly remove your palms from underneath your feet. Place them directly underneath your shoulders and make your way into crow pose. Squeeze your knees into the backs of your arms. Squeeze your feet in towards one another. Set your gaze a couple of inches out in front of you. Maybe you just lift one foot. Maybe you lift both. Full, beautiful breath in and beautiful breath out. When you're done playing with crow, see if you can shoot it back to a high plank. If you've never tried, give it a whirl. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Congratulate yourself for trying if you gave it a whirl. You never know what's possible from one day to the next. A deep, full breath in and let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, step, hop, or jump towards the front of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Slowly catch your hips with your hands and come to stand at the front of your mat and set up for eagle. Root down through the sole of your right foot. Press it strongly into the earth as you hit your toe ball mound into the ground in the center of your heel. Bring a slight bend to your right knee to fully engage that right leg. Left thigh up and over. Left arm up and under. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. You're sitting down into that little chair, but just with eagle legs and eagle arms. Squeeze everything that's touching. Squeeze it in. Your gaze is on something that's not moving. Keep breathing. Yes, beautiful. Slowly release and come to stand and set up for eagle on the left side. So root down through the sole of your left foot with a slight bend to your left knee. Right thigh up and over. Right arm up and under. And squeeze everything in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And breathe. Slowly release and come to stand. Single leg, standing, single leg raise. Root down through the sole of your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest, or you can take the yogi toe lock if that's in your practice. My arms aren't that long. Right hand on your hip for stability. Grow tall through that standing leg. Press it down to grow an inch taller. Slowly bring your left leg out to the side. Slowly come back to center. Bring your arms bright down by their sides, palms towards the fireplace, and transition to airplane. Kick your left leg strong, 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 strong out behind you from the inseam of your tights or shorts. Full, slow, steady breath. Slowly bring your hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand down to the earth or a block. Stack your left shoulder up and over your right, your left hip up and over your right. Maybe you bend your left knee and see if you can reach back and grab a hold of your foot with your hand for Chapasana. Full, slow, steady breath. Slowly join both feet on the earth and come to stand at the front of your mat. Take a full breath in and let it go. Root down to the sole of your left foot so we can balance out. Bring your right knee into your chest or yogi toe lock. Slowly open your right leg out to the side. Grow tall through that standing leg. Yes, everybody just got an inch taller. Slowly come back to center. Arms bright down by your sides. Transition to airplane. Kick that leg, right leg back out behind you. Full, slow, steady breath. Slowly bring your hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down to the earth or a block. Stack your right hip up and over your left. Keep breathing. So good. If you took Chapasana on the other side, give it a try on this side. It'll feel a lot different. Deep, beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. Slowly join both feet on your mat. And with a long spine, come to stand at the front of your mat. Dancer. Right arm high, left arm out like it's going to carry a tray. Root down to the sole of your right foot with that same slight bend to your knee, the water, the soft joint. Grab a hold of the inside of your left foot so your thumb is right on your toe ball mound. Knees, hips width distance apart. Kick your foot into your hand and your hand into your foot. Your gaze is on something that's not moving. Full, slow, steady breath. Beautiful work, yogis. You're so strong. Slowly release. Come back to standing. Windmill your arms so your left arm is high, your right arm is out, ready to carry that tray. Grab a hold of the inside of your foot. When you're ready, kick your foot into your hand. Resist. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Steady gaze. Steady breath. Beautiful work. Slowly release and come back to standing and set up for tree. Root down to the sole of your right foot and bring your left foot to either your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg back into your foot. Start with hands at heart center. Root down through your standing foot and grow tall. When you're ready, you can spread your branches. Trace an invisible line across the ceiling. Play with your balance. Look up. Look back. Full, beautiful breath in. And full, beautiful breath out. Slowly bring your hands back to heart center. Give your left leg a little kick. Join your feet at the top of your mat. Take a big, beautiful breath in. And let it go. And set it for tree on the opposite side. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Press your right foot into your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Energetically send your bent knee towards the wall behind you for the hip opener. Hands at heart center. When you're ready, open your branches. Send your gaze towards the sky. Trace an invisible line, close one eye, maybe the other. See what happens when you do something unexpected. Full, slow, steady breath in, and slow, steady breath out. Slowly bring your hands back to heart center. Give your right leg a little kick. Join your feet on your mat. Take a full, deep breath in, and let it go. Inhale, fingers reach high, strong and straight. Expand out, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a long spine. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ha. Big breath in. And again, ha. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior one. Rise on your inhale, come up, breath in, breath in, breath in. Open up to warrior two, breath out, breath out, breath out. Stomp down through the sole of your right foot like it were a gas pedal to straighten your front leg, but keep a micro bend in your right knee. Left hip comes towards the back of your mat. Right fingers reach, 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 reach for triangle. Bring your fingers down to the earth or a block outside your right ankle. Stack your left shoulder up and over, fingers reaching towards the sky. Full, slow, steady breath. Left fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot your right toes towards the long edge of your mat and come into a wide angle forward fold facing Nebraska. Send energy out the knife's edge of both feet. Bring your fingers down to the earth. Walk them in line with your toes. If tripod headstand is in your practice, we'll be here for 5 breaths. Full deep breath in. And full deep breath out. Last 2 breaths. Tripodders can make your way back down as slowly as you came back up. Join us in a wide angle forward fold for the last full breath in. And the breath out. Walk your fingers out underneath your shoulders for a halfway lift. Full inhale. Catch your hips with your hands and come to stand. Pivot your right toes towards the short edge of your mat. Bring your left foot in a couple of hops to square your hips like headlights towards the fireplace. We're setting up for pyramid. It's a shorter stance. Press down through the center of your left heel, fingers reaching towards the sky, strong and straight. Stretch it, hinge at the hips and lean towards the fireplace. Bring your fingers down and frame your right foot with blocks or bring your fingers to the earth. With each exhale, send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Full, beautiful breath in and beautiful breath out. Left fingers stay right where they are, twisting triangle. Right fingers reach towards the sky. Keep pressing down through your left heel on your mat as maybe you send your gaze up towards your right fingers. Full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. One more. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra, full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath out. Fill up and let it go. And again. Yes. Left foot steps forward, right heel plants, warrior one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open up to warrior two and exhale, exhale, exhale. Press down through your left sole of your foot like it were a gas pedal to bring a straightening to your left leg. The micro bend. Right hip comes towards the back of your mat. Left fingers reach, 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 reach. Bring your fingertips down to the earth or a block on the outside of your left ankle. Full, steady breath in and full, steady breath out. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. We're going to take goddess pose or horse pose. So toes spread out to 10 and 2. Bring your knees directly over your ankles, shoulders over your hips. You'll feel this in your inner thighs and your outer glutes. Hands at heart center, yogi's choice, globe hands, prayer hands, cactus arms, whatever takes your mind off of goddess pose. Full, deep, beautiful breath in. Maybe you find some movement from side to side. Lift your right heel and your left heel. 3 big breaths here. Fill up and let it go. Breath in and breath out. One more big full inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lower your heels, come to stand. Woo. Pivot your left toes towards the short edge of your mat. Bring your right foot in a couple of hops. Set up for pyramid on the opposite side. Press down through the center of your right heel. Fingers reaching towards the sky. Hinge at the hips towards the fireplace. Hinge, 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 hinge. Frame your left foot with your fingers towards the earth or 2 blocks. Full, beautiful, steady breath in. And the same beautiful, steady breath out. So good. Right finger stays where they are. Twisting triangle. Left fingers reach towards the sky. Keep pressing down through the center of your right heel. Beautiful work, yogis. Full, deep inhale and full, deep exhale. One more big, full breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let it go. Fill up. And then empty. Shift your weight forward into a high plank and lower down on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Bring your arms down by your sides with your palms facing the earth. We're setting up for locust. So you're going to zip your 2 legs into one. And on your next breath, you're going to rise up. You're going to lift your hands, lift your feet, and rise up. Full, deep breath in. The same deep, beautiful breath out. Get 1 inch higher with your next breath in. Fantastic work. Slowly release all the way down. Take a full breath in and let it go. Locust, second set. You know where you're going. You were just there. Pick right back up where you left off. Rise up. Breath in. Stay for the beautiful breath out. Get 1 inch higher. Stay for the breath out. 1 more inch. Slowly release. Lay all the way down. Take a deep inhale and a complete exhale. Bend your knees and catch a hold of your feet or ankles for floor bow. And on your next inhale, kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. Charge your heart towards the front of the room. Get 1 inch higher with your next breath in. Maybe you rock from front to back with your inhale and your exhale. 1 more giant breath in. Slowly release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Set up for floor bow, second set. This is your opportunity right here, right now, to pick up where you left off, to rise a couple of inches higher than you did before, to encourage your neighbor with your breath. Rise up, breath in, slowly release. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Take a deep inhale and a complete exhale. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders and press yourself up into an upward facing dog. Full breath in and set up for camel. In camel, knees or hips width distance apart, toes are tucked or untucked. You'll place your palms at the small of your back and walk your shoulder blades towards one another. You're going to engage your core and send your hips towards the fireplace as you tuck your chin into your chest and send your gaze towards the sky. Maybe you reach back and grab one heel. Maybe you grab the other heel. Keep pressing your hips towards the fireplace as you breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. Slowly release your camel as slowly as you went into it. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And set up for camel, second set. Knees, hips width distance apart, hands at the small of your back, shoulder blades coming together, hips towards the fireplace, gaze towards the sky. Full, slow, steady breath. Slowly come out of camel as slowly as you went into it. Sit back on your heels. Take a big inhale and a complete exhale. Sweep your legs long out in front of you and make your way down to your back to set up for bridge. In bridge, our knees are bent, feet flat on the earth, feet just close enough so that you can graze your heels with your middle fingers. Send your fingers high towards the sky like zombie arms. Pull your shoulders straight back down into the mat to feel your shoulder blades make contact with the earth. Bend your elbows, place them down by your ribs. Press your triceps strong into the earth to send your hips high. You can stay here. You can clasp your hands at the small of your back and begin to walk your shoulder blades underneath you. If I were a bird flying over the room, I couldn't tell that anybody had any arms. As your chin gets closer to your chest, press your head back into the earth to send your hips higher. Full deep breath in, and the same beautiful deep breath out. One more big inhale. Slowly release all the way down. A full breath in, and a full breath out. Second set, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. If you're coming into wheel, place your hands on either sides of your ears. Press the mat away from you. Wherever you are, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Take a full breath in. And let it go. Bridge or wheel, third set, yogi's choice. Set it up and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe you lift one leg. Maybe you lift the other leg. Maybe you give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Take a big breath in. So good. Take a full breath out. Last one, yogi's choice, bridge or wheel, set it up and go. If there's something that you're incomplete with, maybe you only got to try your right leg, you didn't get to the left leg, you can even it out. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and feel the energy right there underneath your fingertips that you created. This is you alone. Nobody can do this work for you. It's right there at your fingertips, underneath your control. Full, beautiful inhale and a full, beautiful exhale. Take in a full body stretch, fingers reaching towards the pond, toes towards the fireplace. Get big and take up space on your mat. Fill up with life, and as you breathe out, let something go. I'm going to set up for some core work. I'm going to join you. Bring your hands to create a little triangle and place that at the small of your back or underneath your tailbone to protect your tailbone. Extend both legs high, strong, and straight towards the ceiling. Squeeze them in towards one another. Flex your feet. Lower your right leg down to 1 inch up off the earth, and then bring it back up. Left leg down and back up. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, almost there, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a giant breath in and let it go. Extend both legs high, strong and straight. Flexed feet. This is called 30-60 legs. Lower down 30 degrees and another 30 degrees. 1 inch up off the earth. Look up and say hi to your toes and lift your legs back up. 30, 60, 1 inch, high toes, back up. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. 3 more. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. Last one. 30, 60, 1 inch, and back up. Bring your knees into your chest. Big breath in, and a full breath out. And again. Rock yourself up into a high boat, whatever your high boat looks like. Knees can be bent, feet can be flexed, fingers behind your knees. And I've dubbed this the sneaky boat scramble. You're going to scramble your feet to your left and your fingers to the right. You got it. Scramble, scramble. Let's go at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Feet to the right, fingers to the left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, it's sneaky. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower all the way down, taking a full body stretch, and let it go. And again. Slowly bend your knees, place your feet on the earth, and slowly make your way to a downward facing dog. Big breath in, and full breath out. Fill up, and let it go. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight behind you with a firm flexed foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up to the chakra wall. Half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Extend your left leg out long behind you. If you're working on any variation of king pigeon or mermaid, you can go there now. Or if you're ready, you can make your way into sleeping pigeon. These are the longest, slowest breaths of class. Breathe in for a count of 5 and out for a count of 6. Slowly walk your fingertips back up onto the mat. Tuck your back toes and take a 3-legged dog. Walk your dog around, shift your weight from side to side. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, strong and straight behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up, half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Right leg extends long out behind you. Full, steady breath. If any sensation arises, just breathe into it and let it go. Slowly walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your back toes, three-legged dog. Shift your weight from side to side. Feel the blood flow back into your hip after half pigeon. Come down to your knees. Come all the way down onto your mat to a seated position with your legs long out in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Extend your legs out long. Press your heels down into the earth so you get a slight bend in your knees. Long, straight spine, fingers reach high, strong and straight. Hinge at the hips, lean towards your feet. Keep that long spine. If you can't reach your feet, claw the mat to keep that chin out of your chest. With each exhale, lean further towards your toes. Full, slow, steady breath in, and slow, steady breath out. Slowly walk yourself back up to a seated position. Lie all the way back on your mat. Take in another juicy, full body stretch. Create space in your side body as you get longer through your right hand, and then your left hand, right foot, left foot. Take up space. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. And with your left hand, take your right knee across your body for a supine twist. Right arm comes out like a wing. Send your gaze out towards your right fingertips. Feel the space in your side body from your right pinky toes to the fingers on your hand. Full, slow, steady breath. Slowly come back to center. Extend your right leg long and hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. With your right hand, take your left knee across your body for a supine twist to the other side. Left arm comes out like a wing. Slow, steady breath. Slowly come back to center. Take happy baby for a final symmetrical pose. Bend your knees, flex your feet, grab the outside edges of your feet. Press your tailbone down into the mat. Press the back of your head down into the mat. Rock from side to side. Full, beautiful breath in and full, beautiful breath out. Slowly release your happy baby. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Take up space. Let your arms fall down by your sides with your palms open towards the sky. Your eyes are heavy in their sockets. Let the skin on your forehead soften. Let the skin on your nose and your cheeks soften. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to control. There's nothing to change. Just surrender to your Shavasana. being able to make choices is one of life's privileges. Exercise your right to fearlessly decide. Slowly begin to bring life back into your body by wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. Take in another full body stretch. Take a huge, big breath in and open your mouth and stick out your tongue. Again, fill up. And lion's breath. Slowly bend your knees, place your feet on the mat. Gently roll to your right hand side and ease yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Acknowledge yourself for coming to your mat today, for doing this good work for you so that you can touch so many lives with the work that you do here on your mat. It translates in so many ways off the mat. I'd like to close today's class with just one Om. Take a full deep breath in. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste.